Hey, a great Wednesday evening. It is a beautiful evening in the city of Brownsville. A little bit different than what we're used to because it's a nice and nice, cool outside. Not as cold as we'd like it to be, but nice, fresh evening. One of the things I think that we all expected for there to actually be a cold front coming in, and we got none. But this morning it was kind of cool. Actually, it was a kind of a good little thing that happened the way that it happened because on Monday I got here to the Erasmo studios and the Castro studios, and let me tell you, I mean it was hot, and I turned on the air conditioner and I put up my coat and my tie and everything. Hey Jesus, I put on everything, and then I was it was just so hot. I started to sweat, and we're like, what the hell is going on? And sure enough, the air conditioner was bust. Hey, Kenny, how's it going? The air conditioning was bust. I'm going like, oh my goodness, I
Yeah.
cannot live without air conditioning. This makeup will start to run, and it wouldn't be a good thing. Makeup running on this beautiful face. No, but
Oh
shit
my
up.
goodness. No.
No, but shit up. So, friend of mine came over and went up on the roof and fixed that air conditioner thing. It was one of these things. I don't know
Mm,
what the hell it is, but supposedly this wasn't working. This little crap cost like $100. This little crap. But because of this little crap not working, that I don't know what the heck the name of this little crap is. Because this crap wasn't working, I was sweating like a Minerva Peña. Este, on every single day of her existence, sweating like a hog, sweating like a penguin in Brownsville, Texas, the Gladys Porter Zoo, not being fed properly. Feed the
it's
animals,
a
please.
capacitor.
What?
That's the capacitor from the
You know
from
what
the
this
unit.
is?
Hmm.
How is it that you know what it is and Erasmo Castro doesn't know what this is?
I know. Imagine that. It's it's because two of your supporters put it out there.
Oh, that's why. Good evening, Sausage Spray Mosquitoes an hour ago. Yeah, I saw them today. They're going by fast. Good evening, Adrian. My man. Good evening, Rose, Claudia, Dark Shadow. Good evening. I late now? You're just on time. We just start. Sebastian, my man. I love this man. This guy's a good guy to me. The capacitor. Yes, Adrian even knows what it is, and he nailed a capacitor. What the hell is that about it? But one of the things is when something so small is out of whack, throws the whole thing out of whack. Kind of like my faja that holds all my little lonjitas together. If one little latch is not on, then a little bolita pops up like that, like that, and it's just it doesn't look good because I'm all flaquito, and then all of a sudden I have this little big old lump here. It's that little mantequita that pops out of my garter belt. It's not a good thing. I know it's not funny. I don't know why Ida's laughing. I mean, it's a very serious thing for a man to have a little bolita up there. But anyway, when one little thing isn't working, it throws everything out of whack. Just remember that. When one little thing isn't working, because I'm smart. You're smart. You're important. What is it? Smart. You're kind. You're important. DT 2020. Good evening, sunshine. Good evening, Jessica. Tony. Good evening, love you. And buenas noches, Mr. Elizondo. How many replaced? Had many replaced. Oh, that's why. I just had the one. Jessica. Ida. And yes, tonight we do have Ida. I'm a Dono, organizer for AOBE. Ida, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Yeah, very busy as always, but it was very nice day. So need to find time to find the good things in every day. Now every even though some days it's a little harder than others to find the good things, but it was another blessed day.
Awesome. It's always good to have you. It's always good to have important to have your insight and your expertise in regards to the communication. Because I know one thing is the fact that you hear from a lot of our staff. Here at our district, and it's always good to have information. I do want to thank Sweet Bites. Thank you so much for the cheesecake tonight. Well, I actually won the cheesecake, which
Wow.
I couldn't believe that I actually won something. Are we on a new trajectory here to be winning, 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 winning? Because we're winning, winning. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind. I can never get enough. And let me tell you, that cheesecake is pretty good. Thank you, Sweets by Adi. Good job. Good
What
evening,
kind was
Erasmo.
it?
Huh?
What kind was it?
It was a turtle cheesecake. It was delish. And honestly, I don't think I should say delish because it sounds very like sophisticated. Delish. It was delish. Very fresa. Good evening. And it wasn't a fresa cheesecake. It was a turtle cheesecake. Good evening, Asma. Did you saw the debate last night? If you did, what were your thoughts? Very quickly. I think Trump was Trump, and I think Biden fell for it. I still think I'm going to give the upper hand to Biden because he didn't stumble as much as he usually does. So I'm going to give the first debate to Biden, and again, Trump was Trump, and a lot of people are out there. Oh, okay, he's a clown and he's horrible. He's terrible, guys. That's Trump. I mean, did you all not see the debates that he had with the Republican candidates? Did you not see the debate he had with Hillary Clinton? Come on, guys. And that was before he had a lot of the facts in regards to being in office. Now, after 3.5 years in office, he doesn't only have that fighting little mean spirit, but he also has facts behind him. So again, guys, I mean, I didn't expect any less from Trump. I knew that it was that's exactly what we were going to get. Uh, I figured that Biden wouldn't bite into it, but he fell prey to it really, really quick and started calling him a clown and shut up. And that's what Trump wants. Trump wants to get that reaction. I know because I know a little bit about forums and debates. You always wait for that moment. And once you got that little reaction, you pounce on it. Like the last debate that I had, that I participated in with a different association. Let me tell you, I massacred. I conquered. I mean, I pump, pump, pump. I mean, 1, 2, 3, out, KO. Still didn't get the endorsement, but it was expected. But we're not going to talk about it. So, again, I think Trump was Trump, and I think Biden took the debate. Your thoughts, Aida?
I think Biden did very well because I think I would have lost it way before that. Monday?
All right, they're asking for Vera. Said she's in a barbecue.
Oh yeah, yeah. She's at a family event, but I know how you said that Trump is Trump, but I hate that because that doesn't excuse anything. You still have to be respectful. And I just thought it was very disrespectful to not be following the rules and to think that you're exempt from the rules. And I'll be very honest, I saw a lot of Dr. Gutierrez in Trump last night.
That he didn't know what he was talking about?
Monday?
That he didn't know what the hell he was talking about?
Exactly. Yeah, it's like you could tell we're making some of it up as we go. Yeah, this sounds good because only I have this information, only I have all the answers and all of this. So, people think that they can't see right through that. So that's what's crazy. So it reminded me a lot of Gutierrez last night. You could read right through that BS. So that's what it is. But I think definitely Biden took that debate.
Yeah, I think so too. And again, they said Biden was wearing an earpiece. I think they confirmed today that he actually wasn't. He might have. I mean, it's like, I mean, again, like my opponent, I hate comparing my forum debate with Trump's and Biden's because I'm going to get a lot of backlash, but it's true. I mean,
it's about up there, Erasmo. You know.
thanks. I think, but you know, it's one thing to to be prepared, and and you stumble, you fall, but at least you stumble, you fall on your own words. My opponent on both of the forums we had, she was out reading out of little note cards, and somebody was throwing her and whispering stuff in her ear. If that's what you want to do, God bless you, man. But it's not what my community expects. My community expects someone that's going to be in tune with our community, empathize with our community, and know the issues of my community. I'm sorry, that does not describe in any way, shape, or form my opponent. So, God bless her, and again, thank you for throwing your hat in the ring, as that you can concede now. I think the Trump never mentioned anything that he would do for the country. Well, I'm going to disagree a little bit. I think he did. He did mention in regards to what he had done in regards to the economy and how he was planning to bring the economy back. I mean, he didn't give out a set plan, but at this point in time, there really is no plan.
Does that sound familiar? Does that sound familiar? I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
There's no plan.
There was a lot of things. It's like, oh, okay. Now I see. Maybe this is where he's getting it from. I mean, I'm not being ugly or rude, but we saw just a lot of similar things. They're using the same tactics.
I do want to thank my Viking band family out there.
Oh, that is nice.
Thank you for this beautiful mug, Viking band, Pace Viking band. Guys from Hannah, what's going on, guys? The Viking band's got one up on you. Guys from Lopez High School, bros, come on, guys. You're not going to let the Viking band, guys. To all my band folk out there at Lopez, at Veterans, hey, my Veterans band and me are like this, folks. What happened, Veterans band? I got this from Pace Band. Rivera, what's up, Rivera band? You know Erasmo's got your back, bros. Look, Viking band. So let's make it happen, folks. Let's make it happen. Erasmo likes gifts. Erasmo, so if the district didn't apply for the waiver, what does that mean? Also, why is the district asking the city for money? Are they still going to have students go in? Yes, they are. Let's go at this question backwards, and Ida, you can chime in. Yes, they're still going to have students coming onto campus. That has never changed. And again, I'm going to say this, and I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Look, guys, the only how you know that this board, corrupt board majority, and administration is lying is when they start moving their lips, or in some cases where they start posting on social media and start commending themselves for the amazing job, the amazing leadership that they have. Guys, there is no leadership. There is no leadership because the head of the snake had been chopped off with Sylvia Atkinson, and ellos andaban como gallinas descabezadas. Nothing. Zip. Nada. Nothing was done except spend millions and millions and millions of dollars, and we saw very little, if anything, for it that would actually benefit our staff and or our students. Guys, in regards to the Chromebooks, great that we're getting closer to becoming one-to-one in regards to them having a device. Amazing, guys. It should have happened a long, long time ago. And again, most of those monies were coming in from the state. There weren't monies coming in from BISD. It wasn't monies coming in because the administration had opted and decided to administer these funds. There were monies coming in from the CARES Act and from the federal government, from the state government, in regards to making sure that our students would continue their education, guys. It was all from somebody else. And you know what? It's okay to saludar con sombrero ajeno most of the time, but it's really pathetic when board members that are trying to get elected onto the board, they use that as tactics to fool people. Guys, haven't you been lied to enough? Haven't you been fooled enough? The double talk, the double messages, it's enough. And when that post came out, let me tell you, I got that post maybe like 20 times. That post that Mr. Cowan put up there, like, oh, that's it. Everyone's going home. TEA has given us the green light. Everyone distance learning. for the rest of the semester. And everyone's going like, Erasmo, look. And I'm going like, guys, come on, guys. Have you not learned anything in the past 6 to 9 months? Come on, guys. They lie. It wasn't true. It wasn't true. See, and that's what becomes very, very frustrating because, and look, and I appreciate, and look, and always going to answer your question, guys. I'm always going to answer questions, but when all these post messages were coming in to me, I said, guys, wait, be patient. And then, boom, the meeting happened, and then they're going to have to vote for it, and then we got another 4 weeks. We still don't know if we got the round 2 of 4 weeks. We still don't know. It hasn't been determined yet. It hasn't been stated yet. Now, in regards to round 3 of the 4 weeks, well, that hasn't even been approved yet. I mean, we're given the opportunity to request and to apply for that third round of 4 weeks. And I know it gets to be confusing because a lot of people are se la creen. They start to believe the words that are coming out of the mouth of this superintendent and the words that are coming out of the mouth of his deputies and the words that are coming out of the mouth of these individuals that want to get elected. Stop believing what they're saying, guys. Stop. Until you've got the goat by the hair, then you've got the goat. There's only one goat. And that's me.
I knew that's what you were going to say.
I know. What's up? What's your take on the 4 weeks, 4 weeks, 4 weeks?
It's such a mess. It's very, very frustrating. Like you mentioned, how they keep confusing everybody out there. How they talk at the board meetings about a lot of wrong information going out there, and a lot of it is coming from some of the school board members. So that was really wrong of Mr. Cowan to post that on Facebook, because it creates a lot of that false hope. And thank you. And that's just not right. We need to be upfront, and we need to be transparent. We need to be honest as to what these different phases really mean for the employees and for the students. So this next phase is the thing with that. What frustrates us is that Dr. Gutierrez keeps saying that this is what he has to do because this is what TEA is putting out there. These are the requirements that TEA is putting out there. Well, the problem with that is that it's not completely true. TEA is not requiring for you in this phase to open it up to all special education students, to open it up to all students of the staff, all these different things. So he's changing those guidelines. He's adding on to that. So what does that do? It increases the chances of more exposure going on. And bottom line is, we're still not handling everything properly as far as safety. So that is why we continue to say, you know what is the plan? Why are you going to open it up to these students? And what are we going to do to keep the employees that are going to be there and the students safe? So McAllen isn't doing that. Mission isn't doing that. The other districts that are in this danger zone that we are in also, that is why we have to compare ourselves to what these other districts are doing, because we're all in the danger zone. Now, I mentioned that at the school board meeting, and Dr. Atkinson said, oh, well, we can't compare ourselves with McAllen or Mission. We got to compare ourselves with Dallas, because we're the size of Dallas. And we're the district that people come and look at us and what we're doing. We don't go and copy what they're doing. Well, Dallas is not in a danger zone. No. So that is why we are not going to copy what Dallas is doing, because we're not on the same level anymore. Okay. They are safer now, and we're still in the danger zone. So going back to what these other districts are doing, they're not opening it up to as many students as what Dr. Gutierrez wants to do. And that is what is frustrating. We don't have a full safety plan that is being followed, proper protocols at every campus. Every campus is doing different things, but yet, okay, let's start bringing back more students. You all saw at the board meeting, or you saw Erasmo, about how he was talking about how it's so important to get the students back in the classroom. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we get it. We understand. We would all love the students back in the classroom because nothing's going to be as effective as face to face. But you know what? It's not safe. You don't have them ready. The schools are not ready for these kids and employees to fully be there. Pero terco el hombre.
It is, and it gets really, really frustrating, guys, because I mean, again, I'm here to answer questions, and again, and I don't mind answering messages, and I'll continue to answer messages every day now after we get elected, all the time. Guys, y'all got to stop falling for it. Y'all got to stop falling for the lies, guys, because they try to use these lies in order to get your vote, or get your, like, oh well, they are actually fighting for us. They are not fighting for you. Right now, the only thing that they're doing is trying to dig themselves out of the hole that they put themselves in. That is why, and just going back into the second part of the question, that is why they went to the city commission, guys. They went to the city commission to beg for money because they want even more money still. What have they done with the money? I mean, I would dare say that's $20 million that has already been spent on PPE, on hotspot, punto calientes, on other things. 20 some $1 million. What do we have to show for it? Our teachers are still ill prepared. They don't have all the necessary PPE and the necessary material inside their classrooms. Some of them still don't have cameras. Some of them have the old computers in their classrooms. They don't have anything ready for them. And they don't, more than anything, because they don't know which way to turn. They go, should I stay or should I go? Do I go this way or do I go that way? Do I go down like little Eddie? Or do I stand firm, tall, like Carlos Elizondo? Choose. Guys, a lot of our people don't know what to do. And they don't know what to do because they're getting different signals from administration. Look, guys, when that post came out from Philip, let me tell you, everyone was like, woo, woo, let's celebrate. And I said, no, wait. And then Gutierrez sent out a memo. Hey, distance learning. And everyone was going like, woo, we don't show up for work on Monday at Erasmo. And I said, and guess what? That night, that afternoon, and all weekend long, my people were getting emails, texts from principals. See you Monday. And people were going like, huh? What? Wait a minute. Philip just said that we're good for the rest of the semester. And Gutierrez sent out a memo saying that we're good. And now we're getting emails and texts from principals.
At 9 p.m. on a Sunday night, some people were receiving those messages. Can you imagine that? 9 p.m. that, oh, you have to report tomorrow morning. And I mean, our phones started blowing up. And we had to start making calls. We had to start sending text messages to some board members, to the superintendent, whatever that is worth and stuff, because I don't think he answers his phone or whatever. But to make it known, we sent copies of some of the messages that the principals and administration were sending out. That's not right. Who does that to ask these people to report and let them know after 9 p.m. on a Sunday? What arrangements are they going to be able to make for those people who don't have family available to babysit for them and they've got small kids? I mean, come on. It's common sense. I just don't understand how these people...
It's common sense. With all the different changes, who can be informed about the super's back and forth guidelines that are set in paper? But he changes what he wishes. And let me tell you, part of the problem, Joseph, is that a lot of the things that he throws out there, they're not in stone, they're not written. and
Yep.
they're not written on purpose so that you can't have a paper trail going back to him. That
Exactly.
way, it ultimately falls on, well, this is what the principal told us. And
Mhm.
again, and principals, don't be deceived, principals. You're being set up to fail, Rona.
Sorry.
You are being set up to fail, guys. You are being set up to fail. That is why, again, I'm not going to stress this hard enough, guys. Ultimately, I'm going to hold you responsible for the safety and well-being of our staff on campus, principals, if you're not fighting for them. And we as a community know if you're not fighting for them. We know if you're out there kissing the butt of the superintendent, like Garcia Middle School principal. We know, and let me tell you guys, it's not right.
Yep.
It's not right, guys,
All
because
I,
you are placed in a position of responsibility. And your responsibility is first, our students on campus, second, our staff on campus. And let me tell you, if you're not keeping my students safe, if you're not keeping my staff safe, we don't need you at the district. This is a $600 million a year organization, and it's a cluster. It's a cluster mess. I mean, it's not being run like a $600 million corporation organization. It isn't, guys, and that's just the facts, the truth. It isn't. But because you have a corrupt board majority that doesn't know what the hell they're doing. Look at the board president, guys. She piggybacks on everything that everybody else says and makes no sense whatsoever. None. You got Drew and little Eddie uh, uh, trying to decimate and destroy scholarships for our students, and they're spending all their time on stuff that doesn't affect anyone at the time. Because look, and again, I'm PO'd about the scholarships. I'm PO'd about it. Is right now the time to be using the school's resources, the district's resources, to be out there reaching out to IRS to file a query to see if improprieties were done by our state representative? Because that is who they're accusing. Our state representative, the CEO of Valley Baptist. Those are the people that little Eddie and Drew Brown are accusing of improprieties. Like if they stole money from our students, shut up. When the person that stole money for our students is right there 7 feet away from them. 7 feet away from them. And they decimated the Centennial Foundation. But have they lifted a finger in regards to the safety of our people? No. And that's what they've been dealing with these past meetings, guys.
yeah, that's very sad. We actually also donated to that foundation.
I'm sorry?
I said we donated to that foundation as well as an association, and as some of our board of directors, we went to participate to the play that Dr. Sendejas would put on, which was amazing work. And I mean, because we all knew it was going to a good cause, and I know some employees that benefited from those scholarships, because some employees were also able to qualify for scholarships. I don't know all the details of it, but I know some employees did, and then some of the students. So it's such a shame, because it came back to district employees and students, and that's just really sad to have lost that.
Very much so. Phoebe, in regards to the registration drive on Saturday, uh, I'll post tomorrow. We're trying to confirm, I think, between two different places. We are going to have El Bebo,
Ah,
uh, uh, yeah, Alejandro Garfias, El Bebo, sing some songs for us that day. We're also going to have Melanie Hernandez. These are two amazing students, guys, that want to dedicate their time to try and bring more of our youth, more of our people out there to
yes.
register to vote. So again, on Saturday, uh, to be announced, location to be announced tomorrow. On Saturday, we will have El Bebo and Melanie Hernandez performing for us, guys. And we are going to throw a little carnesazo a la Southmost. We're going to throw out a big old little grill out there and throw some chicken on there. Guys, it's not going to be anything mega fancy because hey, Erasmo Castro's poor. But it won't be anything fancy. It'll be agarra la tortilla y péscate el pollo y hey guys, that's how we do it, guys. Come on. Don't come out with, well, let me use my fork and my knife and let me cut the chicken. And no, guys. This is a la carnesazo a la Southmost. Throw the chicken on the grill. Hey, yo quiero esa pieza y la agarras con tu tortilla y chomp, 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 chomp. Old school, guys. Old school. And maybe if someone can break down with some rice and beans, maybe we'll have those two. But again, for sure, chicken, guys. Hey, man, it's not hot dogs and it's not those mini, tiny, little tattoo keeper elf tacos. But it it's a chicken. It's not quail. It's not a tiny chicken. Not gonna be a quail.
Who had Keebler elf tacos? I don't know. I don't even want to know.
El tapón. El tapón had Keebler elf tacos.
I had to ask. Sorry.
El tapón.
But I do want to. I want to remind everybody that the main purpose of Saturday's event, we're coming up on the deadline for to register to vote. It is very, very important to take advantage of this opportunity and register to vote. I know a lot of us can't find the time to go and do this. This is going to be the easiest way. We're going to be practicing all safety measures. This past Saturday was a complete success. We registered 27 new people to vote. There was a lot of people that got to get to know the AOBE endorsed candidates. I was amazed to see these four gentlemen working so well together. They're independent candidates, but I mean, you kept seeing them helping one another, put on each other's decals on the vehicles, talk to the different employees that went by. And it's your opportunity to get to talk to them and find out, what it is. If you have questions for them, what are you going to do about this? Let them know the issues that you're having. See what they think about it. So it's the perfect opportunity to get to know these candidates. So I really hope, that you make some time to go by. We'll be putting out the flyer, hopefully tomorrow morning, if not by the afternoon for sure. And, Mr. Erasmo here will do a good job of sending that info out. But do make plans to stop by, especially ask your family members, your colleagues, your friends. Hey, are you registered? Because that deadline is coming up. And after the 5th, that's it. You can't register and you won't be able to vote for this election. And it's a crucial election. Your lives depend on it. It really does.
Yes, it does. And I'll be there. And I'll be
what else did you ask for?
And I'll be saying the Pledge of Allegiance.
Again.
While everybody's working, I'll be saying the Pledge of Allegiance.
Yes. You're good at supervising.
Schoology is not working properly. I can't even get an account, and most of our SPED population is suffering the brunt end of that because it makes it seem as if we are not doing our jobs. With all reality, they were not prepared, and now they'd rather say teachers are not working. There was no plan. There is no plan. And let me tell you something about what Tony mentions. And look, guys, and what Tony mentions is true. Ultimately, they're going to blame our SPED teachers. They're going to blame our teachers. They're going to blame our counselors because that's what they did at that previous meeting. Dr. Trevino went on to the podium and said that our SPED teachers, special ed teachers, have neglected our students. That is a lie. That is a lie.
Absolutely.
100% bold-faced lie. And I'm ashamed that no one on the board stopped her in her tracks told her off. No, ma'am. Here in Brownsville, Texas, something that you're alien to because y'all are from Edinburgh. Here in Brownsville, Texas, our special ed teachers, our staff, they love our students. They don't neglect our students.
Nope.
They do everything possible. They dip into their pocket to help our students.
Yep.
But again, La Minerva, quiet. Flip-flopping Philip, quiet. Little Eddie didn't know what the hell was going on to begin with anyway, so.
I feel so bad on what Tony said. I mean, that's heartbreaking to see, that they're having to deal with this. All I can say right now is document, document, document. You send those emails to your immediate supervisor, to your principal, letting them know the problems that you're having with all of these different platforms. And that is what is so frustrating. That is what we spoke about at one of the school board meetings. What was the research that was done to make sure that this platform was going to be, the best thing for all teachers? But then again, they don't research it properly. They don't get input from the teachers, your actual people who are using this. It makes no sense for them to think that they're going to know what is the best platform and not get input from the teachers. Of course, they're going to be having these issues.
Look at what David, my cousin says. Monday we get more students, but the school principals are trying their best to make sure that we teach. Look, guys, because I posted on my page. Porter on the second day had to escort a student off campus. On the second day, guys, escort a student off campus. There were issues because of the student testing positive. So this is with minimal amount of students. So okay, guys, let's simple math. You got this number of individuals, and you've got this many positives. What's going to happen when you have this many individuals going onto campus? Well, that little one is going to increase like this. It's very simple, guys. And you may say, well, it might be only 20% of the students that test positive or staff that test positive. And that's fine. Do you want your kids to be part of that 20%? Teachers, do you want to be in that 20%? Okay, let's say that 15% are going to test positive. And some people go, well, 15% is not a lot. Okay, so will you be okay if your child comes back with Rona? Complications? Issues with breathing?
Absolutely not.
And then your child passes it on to their grandparents or to their tios and tias? I mean, is it okay for it to be your 10%? All right, guys, let's go low. Do you want your child to be part of the 2%? 2%. It's going to be someone, guys. Someone's going to come out positive. Because there's no way that they can guarantee scientifically that it is safe for students. There's no way for them to guarantee scientifically that it is okay, that it will be okay for people to be on campus. Yet, in the resolution that they passed,
exactly,
they stated that they would not go back until it was scientifically proven to be safe. And guess what? They lied.
Absolutely.
Again, they lied. And you believed them.
I mean, because shouldn't you believe what they put out? Shouldn't you believe what they approve and what they present? If they approve a resolution saying these things, and this is what we're going to do, you would think, okay, this officially went before the board. It got approved. Okay, this is how it's going to be. You believe if a memo goes out that says you're going to have the option to work remotely, then you would believe that that's what it's going to say. But he backtracks on a lot of things. These things, change last minute. And so that's why everybody is just so frustrated, confused, burnt out, and everything. That is so true. De repente salió, it's going to be pollo. So it's like, wow.
Guys, let me tell you something, guys. Yo soy raza. Yo soy raza. Y cuando yo te digo, vamos a hacer un carnezazo tipo Southmost, you better believe I'm going to buy the cheapest meat I can out there, guys.
Split chicken.
Guys, it's split chicken, cuarteado. El pollo cuarteado, primo. Guys, am I not from Southmost, guys? No soy raza. Cuando yo digo carnezazo es cuartéame el pollo y échalo ahí. Come on. Eva Barbosa, you know me. Sorry, Ida. No weenies cook hot dog. No, that's the other candidate. La weenie girl. That's the other candidate. Raspas and weenies. Bring your own tortillas. See, this guy knows where I'm coming from. This guy knows where I'm from. Nomás te trae las tortillas. Saca las tortillas. Nomás te trae las tortillas porque no va a haber. Yes, now you're starting to speak my language, folks. Now you're starting to speak my language. Vienna sausage seems like foot.
So are you going to be cooking, Erasmo?
I will have cookies. But Vienna sausages seem like footlongs to el tapón. It's so true. Pobrecito tapón. I'm sorry. I'm going to start to be nice to the tapón. I promise. I'm just joking. I was pretending like I was already on the board and acting like they act. Everyone was putting up Erasmo window stickers. Yes. Yes. And thank you guys. And I actually have 5 car decals left. That's all I have left. And my family says, hey, when are you going to start putting on the decals in our cars? And I go like, sorry?
You guys, all of y'all got to put up a lot of them on this past Saturday. That was really nice.
So for the first 5 cars, you get a car decal, guys. I only got 5 left, so be there early. It's going to start at 11, so be there early. 5 car decals, guys. That's it. I'll even sign one or something. I don't know. 3 days in a row and no sped services this week. What's going on? Are they training or are they teaching face-to-face? No. The first day, they had no technical support. On Monday, there was just no technical support. They sent out a message saying, don't call us. We'll call you. And again, all this goes back to no plan.
They sent out a message? They put something in writing?
Yes.
Wow.
Don't call us. We'll call you. No IT on Monday. On a Monday, no IT on Monday. They were having issues. And again, they're going to continue to have issues, guys, because there is no plan. Yeah. You know, when you plan for something, and I'll give you an example. We were talking about having the carnezazo voter registration at one place. And I go like, have we confirmed? And also we go like, well, maybe we haven't confirmed. Like, oh, so then we have to have plan B. Well, we've got this place confirmed, but let's check and see if this place is confirmed. So if this doesn't happen, we have a backup. Backup. This doesn't happen, backup. Wow. It's a plan. You have a plan. And then you say, oh, well, we're going to bring El Bebo. And El Bebo is going to sing some songs for us. Yes. And we're going to have Melanie, and she's going to sing some songs for us. So we're going like, yes. And then we start thinking, well, wait a minute. What about, is there going to be sound system? Is there going to be a way to project their voice? Do they have one? So when we start getting ready for that, and then we start going like, oh, we're having a voter registration drive. And you start going like, oh, well, yeah, awesome. Who contacted the voter registration people? I thought you did. No, she did. No, you did. Oh, well. And then, oh, well, let's take care of that. And then we start thinking, oh, well, this is an opportunity for the census. Oh, I know, but it's already over, right? Since it's over,
Yes.
today's the last day. Well, for the previous one, so you get that taken care of. Hey, and who's going to put up stickers in the cars? Oh, well, them. Well, we need Windex. You bring the Windex. Okay. What is it? That's what going to do. He's going to pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. But you have a plan, you know, and you think of it before, and you bring a lot of minds together, and you let a lot of people share ideas. And someone will show a phone number here. Someone will share a phone number over there. Someone will say, contact this person. And I've already contacted the other person over here. So, it's based on teamwork, because when you have crap, where are my props? When you have I lost my prop. When you have one small component going awry, it messes up Erasmo's makeup. It messes up Erasmo's makeup because it only takes one component
Yep.
to throw everything off whack. And unfortunately for us at the district, there's been several components that have stopped working, that haven't done their job. But let me tell you one thing: it's not our staff, it's not our counselors, it's not our office staff, not our teachers, not our sped people. It's the ones that are making over $100,000 a year. Those are the ones that have failed. Those are the ones that have caused Erasmus makeup to run. Because all it takes is one small component, and then you start to have issues.
And my makeup to run too.
Huh?
I said it's also caused my makeup to run. All of this frustration. It's teamwork, and not just one person is going to have all the answers to everything. And that's what this man continues to do. He wants to do everything his way, and that's it. He thinks he has all the answers. This is new to everybody. There's not going to be one person that has all the answers.
I couldn't find my prop. It was right in front of me.
They already told you that has electrical charge.
It takes one electrical charge to fail, and everything goes awry. I lost my prop, and it was sitting right in front of me. I hate it. I lost the moment. Should I say the speech again?
No. We got it. We understand.
I think my husband will raise you. Yes! Yes! Eva, if if you can't wait till Saturday, stop by my office. I'm here all day tomorrow. I mean, let's get it done. If stop by my office, let's have a cup of coffee. I've got some shirts for you, and I'm deputized. I can register him to vote. I am cleared to deputize. Let me tell you, I've registered, and thanks to my friend Sebastian out there. My friend Sebastian is out there working the youth and bringing them in to get registered to vote. I've registered here at my office 7, 8 people already. And again, guys, yes, Eva, please, if you would, stop by, and I'll get you some coffee and some cookies. Inbox me for the rice and beans for Saturday. Ooh. Yes! Gotcha. Shayna, you want to write that down, Ida?
Okay.
You got a notepad, I don't. Parents are saying that the computers don't work, so the kids go back to school. Very sad.
Absolutely.
It doesn't make sense, guys. Erasmo, did they ever provide the copy of the waiver that they were supposedly filed? No, they did send. No, they did send an email, but we're still waiting for the actual waiver. El Pollo de Lopez, no.
Sorry.
So I add split chicken on the fire. Add cuarteado.
Since he said the flyer, David, I want to thank you for the amazing flyers that you create. Oh my gosh, that is some good work that you do. You are a very talented gentleman on that. So thank you so much for helping us with these flyers. We really do appreciate it.
Hey, he's a Castro. Us Castros do everything right.
He did tell me that you keep asking him to make your picture bigger. So please stop doing that.
Yes, remember, Primo, the Erasmo picture has to stand out. I don't know what you're going to do if you have to make it like 3D or something.
Híjole.
I know a teacher who was so stressed that she got a minor stroke on Friday. Let me tell you, Virginia,
Oh
I'm very, very sorry that happened, but let me tell you, it's not an isolated case.
no. No.
There's a lot of our teachers out there that are on anxiety medication. A lot of our teachers that, let me tell you guys, I've dealt with calls. I've dealt with teachers that have wanted to have mentioned the ultimate harm. And it's not the cause that we like to get. But if you think it's not happening in our district, then you must be a board member right now. If you're not thinking that my people are suffering and hurting, you must be the superintendent. Rona. But guys, it's real.
That's so upsetting.
And it's real and our people are suffering. But you know who continue to say it's a lie? Superintendent and the corrupt board majority. They continue to say, okay, it's only one complaint. It's only
Yeah.
one person. I know that they need to be commended. You should thank them because you know what, guys? They're so used to you accepting crumbs that for you to make an outcry to receive what is fair, what is just, it's unheard of to them. How dare you? How dare you question their authority? They're a tortai. Tortai. Question my tortai. You don't know where that's from, right, Ida?
No, I do not.
Are
From
you
where?
questioning my tortai? Don't question my tortai.
From where?
South Park.
Oh,
Cartman. My tortai. No, but I'm serious, guys. You know, they still think there's nothing there. I got COVID back in June, and it almost killed me. As a teacher, I have to fight back my fear and anxiety as I go to work every morning. As I drive to work, I pray to God. And Cynthia, I've been praying every day, every morning. Before I start the show at 9 o'clock in the morning, I pray for everyone out there. So, and look, guys, and some people may say, oh, Erasmo's just talking. No, guys, because I am a realist. I'm a realist. I know that if you are hurting from coronavirus, I'm hurting from coronavirus. Because if you if you have this plague, it's going to cause a dent in my heart. It's going to cause a dent in my well-being because we're part of a community. What affects Cynthia, it needs to affect all of us because we are all in it together. Because if we run look, guys, if we take the advice of this corrupt board majority and this superintendent and like Minerva, it's a hoax. It's not true. It's a hoax. We minimize the danger and we minimize the need in our minds to protect ourselves. And what happens is we start seeing all those people at Walmart without face coverings and the kids going through everything, guys. And then we're in major, major trouble. So what affects one person, it needs to affect us all. That is why I continuously encourage ourselves. Please, guys, let's help each other out in this. No parties like my friend up here was mentioning. I think it was Lucy was mentioning. No parties with loud music, man. Guys, it's not the time. And
no.
Cynthia, my prayers, I pray every morning for everyone going back onto those campuses because, again, those campuses are a petri dish. They are not being disinfected properly. There is no way that they have shown no scientific evidence, guys. Not 1 ounce of scientific evidence have they shown where it is safe to send our staff and our students back onto campus. So, Cynthia, my prayers, I'm praying for you and I'm praying for everybody else. Entonces, un pollazo. Ajá, está bárbaro, Erasmo. Soy de la Mera Sound. Me too, mi amor. Bring out your own chair. Yeah. On Saturday, Bring your own chair, guys. Easy. No, you can sit in your car. You can sit on the hood of your car. It's going to be an
6 feet
old
apart.
6 feet apart. Everyone. I mean, we'll be walking around saying hi to everyone, guys. We're gonna have a some good old time. Yeah, it's okay, Tony. I love it. You know me. Ah, everyone, bring your own pollo. Bring your own BYOP. You really know me. Best are total idiots and imbeciles. Yes, they are. But we knew that. Look, guys, I knew that they were not going to endorse Erasmo Castro. And someone made mention, they said, well, they try to justify every other race, like, oh, we didn't do this here because of this and here. With mine, they had no justification. And you know why they had no justification either? Because they couldn't justify not endorsing Erasmo Castro. Because Erasmo Castro is the only candidate in place five that is prepared, that knows the subject matter, that can empathize with my people, actually went to public school, actually has eaten cafeteria food, a lot of cafeteria food, especially those rectangle pizzas. Those things are the bomb. Not the wheat ones. Those suck. And they
So
know to,
what
well,
happened though, Erasmo? I haven't kept up with that. So why didn't that you didn't get enough votes from their membership, or what happened?
the membership uh, by a landslide, the membership voted Erasmo Castro.
Oh,
They sent it to the elections committee to give their take recommendation, and then they sent it to the best leadership. And somewhere in that process, they decided to hell with 85% of our members.
oh wow.
That's what they said. To hell with 85% of our members' wishes and desires. Because Patrick is a moron, an
I,
idiot,
I did
a
not know
rat. Well, because they're so used, guys, they're so used to the board system, to whereas the opinions of the staff don't matter. They don't matter. They're the ones that are going to ultimately decide. Then why? I'm almost going to say a bad word. Then why the have a forum, guys? Why? Honestly, guys, come on, guys. Why have a forum if you already know who you're going to endorse? It's Rona. It's all a show, guys. It's all a show. It's like these meetings that they have, the board members. Oh yes, we're commendable. We're commendable. Oh, this is what about. Okay, okay. So, this is what I'm going to say. I'm Altoids. This is what I'm going to say. I'm going to say, uh, when we told people that we were going to vote on not coming back the rest of the semester, and people were excited. Oh no, we're going to encourage the superintendent. I move that we encourage the superintendent to continue to request from TVA that we, go virtual all semester. And people were going like, "What?"
that.
Well, that's what happened. It was all scripted, guys.
It
The
had
board
nothing
meeting,
to do with how it was posted on the agenda.
no, nothing at all. The
That was
board
upsetting.
meeting was scripted, and this forum was scripted. Why have a forum, guys? Why have a forum if Patrick and his clowns out there are going to ultimately decide who they're going to endorse anyway? It's a waste of resources. It's a waste
Yes,
of time. And
it's
let
a
me tell
waste
you,
of time.
when I seek re-election in 4 years to the board, I'm not going to do the best for them. If there even is a best in 4 years, Altoid. They're on sale at HCV. Buy one, get one free. Chess moves are needed, but they don't even play checkers. Preach, brother. They notify my child to go to school to take a test at the campus. Can they also offer these services online? Yes, they have to, because they should have already planned for it. Where on Southmost will you be? It's not. We're actually going to be a little bit on the northern side, but it's going to be Southmost style. And I you should have your cousin David on the show someday. Hey, David is always welcome. Always welcome. Thanks, guys. I'll have you glowing, but yeah, let me know tomorrow what to do. Yeah, thank you, Bob. And Jennifer,
Absolutely.
you're welcome to be on the show any day, anytime. And remember, Erasmo's picture a little bit bigger than everybody else's, because this is the moneymaker right here. Your sign on Morrison and Pablo Quisel is about to cover your face with high grass. Yeah, Eddie. If you have a chance, could you stop by and cut some of that grass for me, please?
I thought you were going to say that you would go out there, but no.
No, Papa. If you have a chance, I appreciate it. Please. Hey, we all have to do our part. I love you, Papa. If you would, that'd be great, Papa. Please. I love you, Papa. Thanks. Thank you, Eddie. I pray for all the people involved in educating our kids because COVID is real. 100%. You, Frankie Carlos, needs to go cut the grass.
Ándale. There you go.
Hey, don't
There
do
you
this
go.
to me.
Thank you, Eddie. That's right.
Hey, you're talking to the ultimate cheesehead here. The ultimate cheesehead. Hence the name, The Cheese. Green Bay Packer guy here, guy. Eddie, come on, bro. One cheesehead to another. Do me a solid and cut the grass, papa. But where on South? Ya te dije. Wait till tomorrow. Because the best so-called polls from their members. Where is that poll? It's going through Patrick's ears because there's nothing in between. 85% voted for Erasmo. Number check up. Kind of what I think this election is going to be. 85%. I want to give up and let's all go back to work. I'm exhausted from the way they keep piling on us, not just through spread, but through regular education as well. To work remotely, you have to work longer hours too. I'm tired. President angry. Tony, please wait. Wait. It's 35 more days. 35 more days. Please. 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 Wow, best sounds like TVA. They do not acknowledge the voice of the members. They do not.
Absolutely.
They're trash. And they're led by con artists, by rats. Alegría takes the dues of its members to pay for his mortgage, to pay for his vehicles, to pay for his ranch in Mexico. And Patrick spends the dues on whining and dining his family and the board people back and forth. It's a scam, guys. Being a virtual teacher and being a virtual graduate student is kicking my butt. Sorry, Papa. It is not easy. Royal supports AOBE where your voice matters. Safety first. AOBE advocates for better teaching conditions and teachers' raises. Yes.
Absolutely.
What happened with Best? They endorsed the other candidate. Erasmo. Picture Erasmo's picture, like the big one they take for the graduations, the fat head one. Erasmo is handsome and totally not fat. Howdy. Why is Patrick still on best leadership if he's retired? Fuera, ya chole. Need new blood that doesn't kiss butt. Because he's still feeding off the dudes. Still feeding off the cashola. AOB rocks.
Thank you.
What do people get? What do people get fined for not cutting the grass, but not the city of Brownsville with theirs? Yeah, I know. Again, he who holds the sword. Why are several campuses accepting students who do have devices onto campus? I thought it was a soft opening, yet, yeah, it's not true, Sunshine. They do whatever they want. Pretty much open the door for everyone who wants face to face. Yes.
Yeah, it's coming from the top, from the superintendent.
Yes. And you too, Erasmo. Thank you. Love you, Julie. You're right. Saludos desde Grand Prairie, Texas. Oh, I was down in Brownsville not long ago and was wondering if Vermilion still exists. Yes. If so, that's where you need to go to kiss ass. Oh, I remember back then helped run a campaign for Judge Alejandro. Don't remember his last name, and we used to hang out in Vermilion, and all I saw was fake drunk ass politician idiots. Yes, that still happens. The best numbers do not matter to best. That is sad. Come over to AOB. Got,
Thank you.
yeah, there's been a lot of transition. I know for a fact because a lot of my friends out there at best have said we're done. If you're a part of an association that collects your money on a monthly basis, doesn't give a rat's behind in regards to your wants, your needs, your desires, the anxiety that you're feeling, why are you continuing to pay your dues? Best is a piece of trash. TVA is a piece of trash. Jump ship now. What about Frankie? Was he endorsed? No. No.
Who did
Best
they
is,
endorse?
huh?
Who did they endorse?
In the best endorsed his opponent. TVA endorsed his opponent.
Sorry.
Rona, Best could have at least script the forum as well so that it looked legit. Instead, they allowed their endorsed candidates to freeze, stutter, and not have a clue of how to answer the question. You're exactly right. You watched the forum. It was a crap show because I can't see the S word. It was a crap show. That's what it was. They knew. I was saying to get big pictures like the graduate stake of the stadium. I know I was making a funny, compa. Who is endorsing Mimi's? The same group that's endorsing my opponent. Run for something. So Mimi got the endorsement for BISD mascot. Run for something. Why does HS? Why did some high school had virtual open house today and others didn't? I guess each is running on their own schedule, and a lot of times I'll say this: one of the reasons why there's separate dates for in service is a lot of parents sometimes have students in different schools, so they'll have one student in one school, another student in another school. So it helps in that respects. Helps in that respects. Again, I honestly don't know. I'm just speculating. When will I get my blue trash cans, bro? I want my damn pool party. That's when you get your blue trash can. Best, you need to drop that zero and yourself and add yourself a hero. I love this man.
Oh my,
Ida! Last words.
oh my goodness. Guys, I know a lot of people are frustrated. I'm asking y'all. I'm hoping. Believe me, I'm praying for everyone as well. We need to hold on. There is change coming, but it's only going to come if we all do our part. So this is a very important election. Uh, very important election coming up. We need to make sure register everybody that we can and take people out to vote. We can't say it enough. We're all doing our part here at AOBE. We have phone banking going on. We are talking to people. We're registering people. When we know that our members endorsed these candidates, and by the percentages that we saw, it's because they want some change. So, and by the amount of calls and complaints that we get on issues, there has to be change. So, please, let's all continue to hang in there, but let's continue to do our part, and let's start making our list of who we're going to make sure goes out to vote. It's very important, guys. And we hope to see some of y'all out there on Saturday. Just stop by and say hi. And I know some of y'all, if y'all have issues or concerns you want to talk about, I will be out there as well. We can sit down, discuss some of the concerns if you have to. Of course, practicing social distancing and all safety measures. So hope to see y'all Saturday.
Change is coming. And again, thank you to my Pace Viking band for my new coffee cup that I'll be using tomorrow morning. Hannah, Rivera, Lopez, Porter, veterans. Step up to the plate, guys. I want to thank my Vikings band folks, my Viking boosters. My Viking boosters that are amazing. All my boosters, but my Viking boosters are out there. They're fighting for Erasmo, and I'm very proud of y'all. Together, guys. Together. How can one cancel TVA? Call HR. Call HR and have them stop
It's not
taking money out
HR.
of you.
It's
Oh,
payroll.
really?
You call payroll, but
Payroll.
you can call our office and we'll help you through the process. Okay.
Yeah.
Even if you're not going to sign up with us, or if you're already with us, we will still help you with the process. The number is 621-3010. Please give us a call.
Everyone is stressed to the max, but we're holding on for dear life. We'll be voting for y'all. Please, November the 3rd. After November the 3rd, I promise you, it will change. So, yes, please, payroll and take care of that low major, please. Oops, saw that I forgot to add a word. Best drop that zero and get yourself a hero. Love you. Vikings for life. Thank you, my band, my Viking band, my Lopez band, and my veterans band. But hey, break down with some mugs, guys.
Someone mentioned my cup too. You see?
Yes, yes, very good. You have to call payroll. Yes, thank you, Margaret. I appreciate that. Ida corrected me. I don't know why she did it in public, but she corrected me.
Got
Thank you, Lord Ranger. Love y'all, guys. Love you. Stay safe. Tomorrow, 9 o'clock in the morning, we'll be here for some coffee and some talk on my in my new mug, Viking band. Where's my veterans, Hannah? And guys, again, if anyone out there needs assistance, need help, please help them out, guys. We're a community. We're in this together. And again, get ready for Saturday. A little carnesazo, Southmost style.
Pollo sazón, dijo.
Carnesazo.
And tomorrow, Erasmo's going to be so clean cut, right?
Maybe. I might want to finish the week. Ida is boss. Do you take office immediately? No, after 3 to 5 days after the votes are canvassed, that night that we are sworn in, me too, I promise you, I can promise you, that night that we are sworn in, we will hold, if everything goes as I think it's going to go, we will hold an emergency meeting that same night. And you will see the change. That same night, 2 hours after being sworn in, everything changes. Everything. I swear. I swear. Thank you, Ida. Awesomeness. Guys,
Ms. Murillo, we want to give, I want to send out my condolences to Ms. Murillo and her family. Prayers to you guys. So sorry for your loss of your sister. So God bless you, and hang on, hang in there.
Hang in there, guys. Everyone. Guys, have a great evening. Please be good to each other, and please, please, please continue to be good to me. God bless.